Hello, my name's Karae. I'm your friendly neighborhood career educator. Today, I wanted to talk about interviews and the very end part where the employer says, "Do you have any questions to ask?" And you go, "What am I supposed to say here?" Well, I've got a few tips for you. The goal is to impress one last time, to try and get the employer to think about anything that they may not be sure about for you. And then, if we're really clever, we'll get them to picture us doing the job. So, here's some ways that you can go about doing that. So, the employer says, "Do you have any questions for us?" And you say, "Well, as a matter of fact, I was wondering if there were any hesitations that you had about my experience." That gives you an opportunity to answer their question and say, "Well, maybe I didn't explain this very well." Or, "You're right, I do lack experience there, but I'm really hoping that I can learn more here. Is there anything I could do to prepare ahead of time? Happy to do some extra work on the weekends." You can also change the way that you ask that question to something like, "Is there any information I could provide that you feel like I haven't clearly explained?" So that's for one part. The second part then is you want them to envision you doing the job. So you could say to them something like, "In the first 30 days, what would it look like if I was being successful on the job?" So usually we don't throw I messages in, but this time we want to because we want to have them paint a picture of us doing the job. You could also say something like, "What are the most immediate projects you want me to take on?" And again, it might give you an opportunity to paint the picture of you being there and perhaps showcase some skills that maybe you didn't mention yet, something that you've been learning or are about to learn. Anyways, I hope those tips give you a hand. There's lots on Google. Ask questions at the end of the interview is a good phrase. Interviewing information at UVic's website and career services. You're welcome to drop by the library on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We have a career educator in there. And you can also practice interviewing with us if you go to the LIM portal and choose appointments, career services, and then select by provider. And you find the person that's attached to your faculty. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.